Well, right here is where we stayed. And I'll show you how far it takes to get to where we're going. We are in Farmville, Virginia, so stick around. Well, hello again, Internet. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we bebopped up to Farmville, Virginia. Can anybody guess where we're going to be riding today? But we're within riding distance of where we're headed to. How you doing today?
Morning.
And I am with the lovely, talented, beautiful love of my life that's slowing way down because we're on a hill.
That's exactly
right.
I'm riding the brakes.
Say hello, darling.
Hello, darling, from riding my brakes.
You ain't going to pull out, are you? You look like you were going to pull out there. Watch that idiot. So we dropped down that hill. Now Michelle can go ahead and catch up. Michelle, we're going to hook a right up here.
Okay.
Or we could just go straight across. It doesn't really matter.
Well, you need to decide. Probably would have been better to go through the thing. This is kind of the ugly side of town.
Yeah, I brought it over this way here so that when we cross that road.
Gotcha.
We're making a left right here. Yeah, we'll
end
up
left right here, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
A right left here.
So we may have been better off back there.
Oh, it's all right. Depot lot.
Yeah.
Wonder what that is.
That doesn't exactly look too busy though.
No. No, but this is a very historic town of...
Right. And we're headed right into here, and we'll be able to let everybody know.
Right into here. Does it right into here mean left or right?
Oh, well, they're supposed to be stopping when the crosswalk is used, but I'm going to let them go. I just noticed a sign there.
Yeah.
I just noticed a sign.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't.
You said we're going to go right into here, and then we're turning left.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yep, we made it back to the High Bridge Trail.
There's electric bike store.
And
hello. Electric bikes.
There you go. It does not appear like they're open yet. So we will stop there on our way back. How you doing today? I'm better than I deserve, thanks.
Morning.
All right, let's head on out there and hit the trail, Michelle.
Well, what is that? Farmville Downtown Partnership. I know it's a caboose, but it's got little lights and stuff on it. It kind of looks like it's a little Airbnb. I actually saw that. Did I tell you about that?
I don't know. We got some horses out on the trail, so keep track. Keep an eye.
Yeah. No, when I was looking for Airbnbs for us to stay in,
right,
there was actually a place that had a caboose, and I thought, well, that might be interesting, but that doesn't sound exactly fun. So I I think
that's like a community place.
Yeah, probably.
You know what?
Oh, we got to drop down here. We got to.
No, we're going to turn around.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I think we're going to head the other direction on this.
The other direction.
Yeah, this is going to be the more urban direction. We're going to go back to the east.
We're going east. Okay,
We're going to go back to the east.
Wasn't it the cowboy people that said, "Go west, young man"? And so why are we turning around, Blaine?
Because this is going to get back into the more rural side of it. From Farmville to the west is just a hair more urban.
Okay.
And to the east, you've got more rural,
Right,
from what I have seen.
Yep. So begging the question again, why are we turning around?
Well, because this is it right here, and we're going to go ahead and follow it out that way.
Okay, but again, I'm asking, why did we turn around? Is there something wrong with the other direction?
Yeah, I come across here to go ahead and, no, there's nothing wrong with that direction, but that's one for another day.
Oh,
I came out here and I seen the state park sign. I wanted to get over to it. I didn't see this one.
Okay.
I wanted to go over there, and then I forgot all about it and headed out. So we want to actually today go this direction.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up missing, forgetting, or I didn't see that sign coming this way because my back was to it.
Gotcha.
So we are headed east from Farmville today.
Area closes at dusk. Okay.
What's that?
I said that sign says area closes at dusk.
At dusk.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a bit more shaded down here.
So
Two of us on your left.
Are we going to take the other direction tomorrow?
Probably. This is going to be about a 30-mile trip today. I think 33 miles. Something like that. We might do that one later on today, depending on what the weather is like. You got a chance of thunderstorms.
Yeah.
But that might go down some. Well, now that's an interesting little overview there.
Yeah, well.
The way they got that set up. And this entire run here is fine gravel.
It's actually a very nice surface.
And yes, this is not what I would call off-road.
Well, it depends on what you're accustomed to.
I know. I have a little different.
Yeah, well, I can tell people what off-road means. Go back through our videos several days ago. That's off-road.
Two of us on your left. You guys have a great day.
Morning. I was reading some bad press on e-bikes yesterday, Blaine.
Okay.
There's somebody, I belong to a group on Facebook, e-bike group. It's not natured towards North Carolina. It's just like e-biking for people 50 and over.
Okay.
And everybody will post, they post it where they're biking and stuff like that.
Right.
And somebody posted a sign that had a regular bicycle, and then below it, it had an picture of an e-bike with a cross through it, an X through it.
Right.
Meaning, no e-bikes allowed. And I guess there's some trollers in the group because, they all jumped on that. Oh, e-bikes shouldn't be allowed anywhere, blah, blah, blah. And, there was a lot of people on there talking about the people who do e-bike that used to cycle and they're now e-bikers because they're older.
Right.
And e-bikes have given, one guy said, he's 73 years old. He always used to, ride cycles, but his back and his knees no longer allow for such. And he said that e-bikes have given him his mobility back. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because of the way we just said hello to those two people back there. A little kindness, a little positivity on our part as e-bikers will create a whole better, much better taste for people, because I hate to say this, but it's coming to the point where we're going to start seeing, as e-bikers, things that we don't want to see.
I would disagree with you that that's going to help. I don't think it certainly doesn't hurt. I mean, look, I enjoy being pleasant to people anyway, so I'm not saying that. Here's the issue. Those two folks right there, probably think they were just passed by some regular bicycles that were nice.
Well, maybe we need to start
They have
hey,
no
we're
idea.
e-bikers, good morning.
Yeah. I mean, because the majority of people see us, if they're just citizens, you know, pedestrians, they think we're on regular bikes.
Yeah.
And that's what more of the problem is, but you know, you let one of them things that I've talked about before, it looks like a motorcycle, the old mini bikes come flying by them, and they know that's an e-bike. I'm the e-bikers, you know, and that's...
Yeah, those things are going to get us...
They're going to get us all in trouble, yeah, and I said that over a year ago, and everybody bashed me for it. And
yeah. So...
boy, I'll tell you what, it's now, I know we're early in the morning, we're a little bit before 9 o'clock, but it's beautiful out, and you know, it's supposed to be what, high 98 today?
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. But the temperature right now,
oh, it is pleasant. It is pleasant.
Great.
So, but yeah, I was reading that and I thought to myself, man, you know, that I really hope that doesn't happen. I really do. And I think a lot of people, you know, need to, I hate being a Mrs. Politician, but call your legislators and just try to not bash them, but I'm starting to realize, and specifically from Blaine, most people don't have a clue what the different classes of e-bikes are.
Yeah.
Even people who claim to know don't know.
Yeah.
You know, a class 1 and class 2 e-bike.
Well, not only that,
well, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
A class 1 and class 2 e-bike is not going to go 40 miles an hour. Of course, unless you're going downhill and you're very aerodynamic, then you might, but not on its own power.
So, what do you think is going to happen with the e-bikes, with the regulations that, you know, we know are coming? What do you think is going to happen?
The problem is we don't know, because some states are really all in on e-bikes. I mean, I think there's going to be regulations, but I think those regulations are probably going to be reasonable. What I do see is that every town and every municipality is going to have their own set of regulations. And I mean, my gosh, can you imagine how many regulations that's going to be? I mean, you're out biking, you know, let's say, here we are, right? We're in Farmville, Virginia. And right next to us is Lynchburg and Blacksburg, Virginia. What if every set of towns had their own e-bike rules? You know, I mean, this town, class 1 is okay, but nothing else. The other town, it's a free-for-all. The next town, class 1 and class 2 are okay. Yeah, what do you do with that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's going to, okay, this is just going to be my personal opinion. I might be wrong. But well, I think it's going to come down to one of two things. Our European model, which nobody wants.
And what is that, Blaine?
Top speed of about 15 miles per hour.
Okay. And that would probably be a mid-drive,
and that's it, pedal assist only.
Yeah, would that be mid-drive, like a mid-drive kind?
Well, they also have a maximum wattage, and that's why they use a lot of mid-drives.
Gotcha.
Because you can get more power to where you can use them for the hills and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is a beautiful, beautiful trail.
It really is, guys. This is a destination.
Yes. This trail itself is 30, I think
31
miles. 31 miles long. Farmville is a great little center spot that you can go out either direction on it.
And we're going to show you the town, give you a flavor of the town too. Maybe not in this particular video, it might be the next video.
Right.
And we got a surprise coming up. And that's going to be in the third video, so surprise!
But back to what I think is going to happen. I believe there is a very good chance, and I think this would be a better option, but I may be alone in thinking this, than there's an offshoot trail right there.
Yeah, but
I
that
seen
could
it said
just
no horses, but it
Yeah.
didn't say private. It didn't say private.
Well, that could lead into somebody's subdivision. But continue
No,
on
I
with
don't
what
think
you were
so.
saying. No?
I think that's going to go to the bottom of the valley. If I'm not
Gotcha.
mistaken.
Continue
If
on
I'm
with
not
what you were
mistaken.
saying.
But anyway, I think there's a good possibility with watching what the public is saying. The general public, not bike. I'm not talking about the fighting between e-bikers and cyclists, you know. Oh, they're just jealous and all that nonsense. I'm talking about, yeah, that trail goes all the way down there to the bottom of the ravine.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, your wife's not doing that. If you want to do that and show everybody, feel free.
Good morning.
Hello.
I think there's a possibility that it's going to come down to no throttle. If you have a throttle, you're not considered an electric bicycle anymore. I think that's going to be a distinct possibility. I'm not sure about that, and I'm not saying I'm advocating for it, but I can tell you it would eliminate a lot of the issues that the public has. I'm not talking about cyclists. I'm talking about the general public, because I'm here to tell y'all that is what the general public thinks of e-bikes. They're not, and I never use Michelle, you might use it every once in a while to pull out. You used it when you first got it because it was kind of cool to pull out. But I know Michelle doesn't use hers a whole lot, and I never use mine. I use it to show you guys, you know, when I did that test, and I don't think I've touched it since then. So, you know, that wouldn't trouble me all that much. But what say ye to that out there? You know, what do you guys think of that? And,
I mean, there's going to be a whole lot of discussion coming up.
Yeah, the Consumer Safety Product Commission is pushing on this now, and I know we've done a lot of videos on some different places. Matter of fact, while I am up here, I'm going to do a separate video on my way back, and I'll just give you a heads up that that's going to be on this trail, about a conversation that I had with one of the gentlemen down in Key Biscayne, one of the council members, and he was actually the one that I said, you know, I had a lot of respect for.
He was actually quite polite.
The only one that I did, and it remains that way. But my respect for him has increased. But anyway, that'll be a different video probably on the way back. Yeah, they got a lot of offside trails here.
Yeah, they do. Problem is, you got to get to them.
Yeah, this is really, really nice.
This reminds me quite a bit of the Greenbrier Trail.
A little bit, yeah.
We were supposed to go, before we decided to come here, folks, we were going to go up to the New River Trail up in Virginia towards Gelax, and I'm kind of glad we didn't go.
The weather up there.
We changed our minds at the last minute, and thankfully I had booked an Airbnb that allowed us to cancel. I mean, I felt bad canceling, but I looked at the weather and it was kind of a dismal looking thing. And,
yeah, they had a much heavier chance of rain than what we have here.
Well, I don't think I told you, but last night when I looked at the radar,
yeah, you did.
It was completely covered.
Yeah.
In thunderstorms up there. So.
And we're only I don't know, maybe 75 to 100 miles east of there, but a much better weather forecast because that's up in the mountains.
More than that, maybe 150 miles from
there. You think that much?
Yeah. But I mean, we got some weather last night too, but we ain't got it now. Now they probably don't have it now either, but their chances of rain are like 70%.
We got just enough that it is keeping the dust down here.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you guys are noticing, but there ain't nobody on this trail.
Well, there's a horse here this morning somewhere going the other direction.
Yeah, I'm talking about as
or
far
coming
as
this way, and then there was one bicyclist back there in Farmville. There was a couple as we were going
right
down the trail, and two on here.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, there's nobody on this trail.
No, it's not that many people on it. That's for sure.
I mean, this is my kind of place, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and we have been wanting to get back to this trail. If you recall, last year we did ride a little piece of this trail, but it was in the rain.
Yeah,
it was pouring down rain, and we said we was going to come back. We threatened it on you, so now we're doing it.
And this is definitely, I mean, it's, mind you, it's an out and back on both ends, but I mean, Farmville is like the perfect place to do this. And you know, honestly, with
You're
this,
clear all the way, Michelle.
Okay. With this, I will say, I mean, I don't know exactly, but oh, that's pretty. Wow. But I will say, honestly, checking out all the back roads here, most of the roads out here are like single track roads, so you could probably make a loop.
Who would want to?
Oh, there's lots of people that would want to.
Nah, I would rather just come on back this other way rather than make a loop, because
Well,
this is pretty much a straight line.
Hey, you know, our viewers are unique and have tastes of their own, and I like loops.
Well, I do too.
Okay,
and I'll tell you the difference on it.
Wonder what that road is down, that little road down there is.
It goes back to that camping ground back there from both sides.
Ah, okay.
I'll tell you what the difference is on this.
What?
It's difficult to get a loop on a rail trail. A greenway is nice to make a loop because you're not going in a straight line, but railroads weren't built for our enjoyment. They were built to get material from one place to another.
Okay, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Okay.
And the reason I'm disagreeing with you is because I have created 2 loops on the Dunn-Irwin Rail Trail down where we are. And I like it perfectly well, thank you very much.
I know.
And you even said, this is a really nice trail, hun. So what say you to that now,
Well, I'm talking about no backtracking. You have to backtrack the Dunn Railroad Trail.
The only thing you're doing right now is trying to backtrack your way out of this conversation. That's what you're trying to do.
Hey, I can moonwalk pretty well.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. So
you better keep your moonwalk into the evening, dude. Because in the light of day, you're caught.
Okay. So I'm not sure exactly where the high bridge is on this.
Yeah, we just kind of came out on this trail raw today, just so, you know.
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot. I mean, I threw a
boundary warning. Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
And if for those of you who may be older and know this, the old saying, danger, danger, Will Robinson.
We're going to come by on your left, 2 of us. Have a great day. Good morning.
On your left. Morning, good morning. So.
Okay, explain yourself here with what you started talking about.
No, the park boundary back there.
Do what?
It said park boundary back there. So there could be danger back there.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be funny. Look, it's early in the morning. I ain't got my whole helmet on of, you know, waking up yet.
I see.
So, no you don't.
I see. This looks like this could be a trestle up here. There's quite a few bridges. This is not the one we came to, though, I don't believe. And we're gonna see how Michelle tackles these things. You know, she's been getting pretty good at the bridges and stuff.
I'm getting better and better.
She is.
That one over at the Museum of Art, that one still kind of cracks me.
Maybe this is it.
Oh,
yeah, this is it.
Oh, yay.
We came into it from the other side before.
Oh, goody gumdrop said nobody ever.
You want to ride in front of me or behind me?
At this point, I'm just going to see if I can crawl across the damn thing.
You got this.
I got something.
You got this. All right.
I'm going to put both hands on the steering wheel here.
Okay.
Dismount horses before crossing. Well, I'm not riding a horse. Okay, Lord, please don't let me fall off this thing. Don't let the boards break.
Now you guys get to see this without the raindrops on the camera.
Yeah, no kidding.
It is absolutely stunning.
All right.
You good there, Michelle?
Don't talk to me.
Okay.
You keep right on pedaling.
Keep your eyes right on.
Keep on pedaling.
And we're going to give you guys...
I can't. Nope, I can't.
Okay. You want me to stop and come back?
Yep, you're going to have to stop and come back.
All right.
I could probably walk across it, I do believe.
Okay.
The biking's a bit too much for me. And I'm going to have to let these two folks pass me.
Okay.
So
I'll go down there and let them know to just come on by you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move over to the edge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, great. I'm going to barf.
Y'all just zip right on by her. She just does not like heights, so I'm going to go back here and walk with her.
Feel free. Still working on this. Thanks.
What you waving your arms for?
A fly that's trying to get me.
Oh.
That might make me go faster.
All right.
You don't have to walk with me. Just keep
Okay.
on. Just keep on going. If you start hearing cussing or screaming, then that might be your cue to turn around.
Okay. I'm going to come by you then.
That's fine.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
You just got to...
All right.
Yeah, just keep
Yeah.
rolling along there, nice and easy. Well, we meet again.
One of these days I'll get the hang of this on the bike.
Yeah, no worries.
You got it. You've crossed some pretty big ones.
Yeah, this might have a thing for the Hiawatha Trail in Idaho.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's a precursor.
Yeah, well, no, I'm thinking, you know, I actually heard that live from a friend of mine that they did it, and she said it really was not. I mean, for as much hoo-yah that you hear about from it, she told me that it wasn't as much as, you know, she said for her, it wasn't worth it.
Uh-huh.
Not saying...
The Hiawatha Trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said it cost you like $30 to get in.
And it's like every other rail trail?
And no. She said the scenery is quite beautiful. But she said that she can ride anywhere in Idaho and see the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And she said it's mass exodus of people everywhere.
Is that right? So just the crowds?
Yeah, she said it's a major tourist attraction for people who want to say they did it. And I'm not trying to discourage anything, because, you know, that was on our bucket list for our big road trip.
Right.
But after hearing that, it's kind of like, you know, I'm not sure I want to do that.
This has inspired me. The little binoculars there. So I brought my own today.
Gotcha.
I brought my own today. They're in my bag.
Well, I'm wearing my glasses, so that's as good as it's going to get for my binoculars. But I found that kind of disappointing. But at the same time, it's good information to have, that if you're thinking about doing the trail and crowds kind of, you know, discourage you, it might be a good idea to think about that.
Uh-huh.
And she also said they didn't have their own bikes.
Had to rent them.
They had to rent them.
Okay.
And I don't remember how much she said that was. So, and there was a couple, She said something about one of the tunnels was so long, it was pitch black.
Well, we've run that at
No, but she said this tunnel was like, it's supposed to be the longest train tunnel in the world.
I don't know about that.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Or, you know, but she said it went on forever.
Beautiful river down below.
Yeah, I'm not looking there.
Okay.
It's a beautiful bridge, that's what it is. I wasn't expecting to hike today. I guess I'm gonna get my...
Well, yeah, because this thing is like a mile something long.
I don't know about that. I don't think it's a mile long.
I forget exactly how long it is, but it's long.
It would take about a 20-minute walk to walk this at a mile long. And I don't think people want to see us walking across the bridge for 20 minutes.
Right, right.
Although the conversation is fantastic. At least this time, I'm not sitting here talking to myself, telling myself the boards aren't going to fall off. I'm not going to fall through.
You probably need to stop talking like that anyway.
Well, I'm sitting here having to chatter to keep myself from thinking.
Gotcha.
See, this is what one goes through one's head when one is petrified of heights, folks. Except for when we were up in Jamestown, Virginia, or not Jamestown, when we were up in Richmond, Virginia, and we went across that rickety bridge. I mean, it was so rickety that you were walking and you were feeling the metal slats rattling because there were so many people on it. And I'm walking across it and I'm going, these aren't going to break. I'm not going to fall in the James River. I'm not going to die. If I do die, somebody's going to die before me because they're going to fall in first. That sort of thing.
I see.
Yeah. And I had to repeat that, and people were looking at me like I was nuts. And there was a lot of people on that bridge.
Okay.
You remember how many people were on that bridge?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead
and then
find out right here. This bridge is 2,400 feet long and between 60 and 125 feet in the air.
I don't need to know that.
1854.
Great. You're not saying anything positive that people who are afraid of heights or walking across something want to hear.
Okay.
That means it's old and it's going to fall down.
No, not a bit. Not a bit. It can hold a train, honey. It can hold us and our little bikes.
Yeah.
So.
I don't see any trains coming across this plane.
Yeah. All right.
Where's the train?
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. What you think?
Well, I haven't made it to the edge yet.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to come along.
People were sitting
this
on
is
the edge.
Historic.
People were sitting on the edge of their seat, waiting for me to cross this bridge.
Okay.
So.
You can hop on and ride it now.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
But I will say, it's not terrible. I've made it across without yapping to myself about too much. Of course, I've been yapping to everybody on the channel, so they get to see this live. They're all going to think I'm nuts. So now if I can just get over the bridge at the Museum of Art one of these days without completely melting down, I'm working on it.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one because it goes across very busy highways and a lot of them.
And the thing does move. So.
All right.
Ta-da! I made it. I didn't die.
That's going to wrap it up for this one right here. Hey, this is Southern E-Biking and the beautiful, talented.
This is Southern E-Biking.
And what are we telling them?
Stay safe.
God bless.
Keep the wheels rolling.
Boom.
And don't fall off the bridge.
Once again.
We're out.
We're out.